What's up, everybody? So it's about 7:54 in the morning on a Saturday. We are live at the New Bedford station right now. I'm gonna get on a train to Middleborough. I'm gonna be taking a couple trains today. I'm doing a full tour of the South Coast Rail today. But first off, I want to take a tour of this new bridge that we have that goes over Route 18. We're not going to take the stairs today. We're going to use that elevator up here, which is pretty neat. It's really, really cool. Then after that, we're going to go over to the station and wait for this train to arrive, get on, and then we'll head out. So, elevator is right here. So I heard it's a really neat elevator because the glass itself. So the story is that the older bridge that we used to have it got demolished, and all of Route 18 had to be closed for a day because of that, in a few days. So there you go. Here's the bridge.
Ground floor going up.
Going up to the bridge. Ready. Here we are on the bridge. On the bridge over Route 18. It's a really neat looking bridge. It goes right over Route 18. See all of Route 18 over here. As you see, they got rid of that other bridge. It was a really old bridge, and they needed to build a new one to have access to the station. And this is it right here. I'm not going to walk any further because we don't have a lot of time. But anyways, this is the New Bedford pedestrian bridge that with access to the new New Bedford station right here. So now we're going to go to the station and take a little tour of the station before we get on our first train. I'll film the elevator on the way back too. And then we'll go down. So this is a really nice view of right here from that pedestrian bridge. And now we're going to go on the elevator. Back down to the ground. I just walked out of the elevator and now we're heading towards the platform of the New Bedford station. The train is supposed to come at 8:12 and it's already 7:58, so we got about like 12 minutes until the train arrives. So wonderful. This whole entire South Coast Rail opened up on March 24th, 2025. And I've been waiting years for this Fall River, New Bedford line to happen. It's gonna be my first time ever on the Fall River, New Bedford line. The new part. I'm not gonna go all the way to Boston today because I already know all the lines and their stops. So we're just gonna experience the actual South Coast Rail itself, the new part of the branch line. So yeah, it's gonna be that. And check out how beautiful this station is. So we are at New Bedford Station. The New Bedford Yard is right there. So I'm gonna record the train arriving, and then I'm gonna film on the train from New Bedford to Church Street, which is actually it's only about 5 minutes or so. Then I'm gonna film once we start to arrive at Middleborough, and then I'm gonna take a train from Middleborough to East Taunton to stop at East Taunton for a tour of East Taunton. And then after that, another hour later, I'm gonna take it from East Taunton to Fall River, and I'm gonna experience the whole branch line today on this Saturday. So I'll see when the train arrives. Leaving New Bedford. I'm going to take this to Middleborough, and right now I'm just going to film this whole ride to Church Street, is the next stop. It's only about 5 minutes away, so right. Let's sit back, relax, and enjoy this 5-minute ride to Church Street. A nice view of New Bedford. After I take this train to Middleborough, I'm going to take this next outbound to East Taunton to stop there for a tour of East Taunton. And after that, I'll go to Fall River. So I'll film again once we get closer to Middleborough. So enjoy the ride, guys. inside, so we can't really see it that well from the outside, but we're arriving there right now. So I'm going to stop the video once we stop, and the video again when we get closer to Middleborough. Behind us is Kings Highway over here, in a little shopping area where Savers, Workout World, Ocean State Job Lot. There's Fuzzy Trampoline Park over there. There's a trampoline park. I'm just gonna enjoy the ride, and I'll see you guys over at Middleborough. Okay, we're now about to approach Middleborough Station. And we're gonna get off this train and wait for this next one. We're gonna stop at East Taunton for a nice tour of that new station. So we're now arriving at Middleborough right now. That's where we're gonna get off right here. So now we're at Middleborough Station, waiting for this next outbound train for me to hop on to East Taunton in about 20 minutes. There's a layover yard up here, a Mass Coastal locomotive here. I don't remember what this was, but we just got off here, and I'm just hanging around here until this next train comes in about 20 minutes. I'm gonna hop on and stop at East Taunton for a tour of this new East Taunton station I've never been before. So we'll see you guys over there. So now we're at East Taunton Station. We're gonna take a tour of this station here. It's a big one, so. I'm gonna go up these stairs here. I'm gonna take this elevator down. Need a rail.
Parking. Going down.
Oh, yeah, you can get it right here. This is the whole platform right here. Just gonna take this off. It's hot outside. Hot up there. Wrap this around. There we go. We're gonna take this next elevator up. This is the platform right here for East Taunton.
For train information, visit mbta.com. Train number 1724 has arrived at Church Street. New Bedford Line, train 7015, 11 a.m. from South Station.
Alright, I'm gonna take this up.
Replaced by shuttle bus service due to crew availability issues. The next southbound train to New Bedford is train 7019, 1:20 p.m. from South Station. New Bedford Line, train 7015, 11 a.m. from South Station, will be replaced by shuttle bus service due to a crew availability issue.
Alright.
The next southbound train.
The other
to New
section of
Bedford is train
the East Taunton
7019,
Station.
1:20 p.m. from South Station. Train Bedford Line, train 6911, 9:50 a.m. from South
It's also going to lead you to the parking area. Really nice station. Alright, now we're gonna go back to the platform and wait for this next train. It's gonna be about like 10 minutes late, but it's fine. Commuter rail.
Going up.
This is nice.
When it goes through, before it stops.
Now we're gonna go back down and wait for this late outbound train to Fall River. I'm gonna. Our final stop is gonna be Fall River for today. So. And there's an inbound going to Fall River too, so.
Fall River Line train 6911, 9:50 a.m. from South Station, is operating 5 to 15 minutes behind schedule between Quincy Center and Fall River. Fall River Line train 6911, 9:50 a.m. from South Station, is operating 5 to 15 minutes behind schedule between Quincy Center and Fall River.
And we are now approaching our next stop is Freetown. We're not going to get off at this one. The next one we get off is going to be Fall River. So we're just arriving at Freetown Station right now.
Freetown, arriving Freetown.
Now arriving Freetown.
Starting to come close to our final destination with Fall River. The final stop of the entire line for now. This is all the South Coast Rail that I wanted to show everybody today. The entire
Now approaching Fall River.
Right now we're approaching Fall River, final stop. This train will be 5-10 minutes behind schedule.
Fall River, station next final stop. Please check for all personal belongings. Fall River, next final stop.
Again, arriving Fall River, last stop. I do apologize for the little delay. This train will be returning to Boston at 11:57.
Here we go.
Now arriving Fall River.
we have that service now. So anyways, thank you guys for watching.